Wait. Maybe. We're in the green! We're in the green! Ladies, gentlemen, everyone else. Oh my god. Oh. I got scared for a second. Okay. Am I dead? Okay. I'm trying to fix this. I need to have a face for stream to work. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is the problem when your stream is old. This is what happens when your PC is running by a thread. Oh. Hello? This thing isn't working. Oh my god. I live in hell. I live in hell, I think. Right when I get this stream thing to work, it don't work no more. Am I gonna have to get a new PC? I know. You think I don't know? I have a PC's worth of medical issues. Okay. Maybe I need to restart. Maybe I need to restart my program. We cannot have another canceled stream. I'm not going to cancel it. If I have to, we will be out of order. Let's see. Oh my god, okay. I'm closing the program, and we're going to reopen it. And hopefully, it'll work this time. I swear, if I have to get like a what's it called? Has mockspade fallen off? Only one viewer? Yeah, probably. Mockspade falls off constantly. Okay, well. I guess we're being out of order today. Where's my out of order? I guess we are out of order. Hi, Leilani! Long time no see, gamer. How are you doing? Is my YouTube chat not working also? Okay. Let's... Hi, Rio! Welcome! Oh my god! Oh... Oh... I'm doing well. I'm almost done with school. Finally, I hope you're doing good. Let's go! God. Okay. Let me pull up my chat other thing. How to make chat look pretty. CSS for chat. I'm fucking sweating, man. I'm sweating hard. And not like in a hot Hudson Williams way. In a like Simon Petrikov way. Okay. We're good, I think. I hope. Welcome. I am not dead, I think. All is well. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. There is no war. Let me plug in this thing. Did it butt-a-ding? How does Mock sweat? He's paper. Listen. I can do a lot of things that should not be possible. And yet here we are. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna toy with this. I'm gonna toy with this and we're gonna see if this does anything. I just wanna move! I just wanna move! Chat, is this guy peeing? Okay, we're gonna do one more Hail Mary. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, I have a cable, and I'm thinking maybe it might be the cable. So we're gonna unplug the other cable, and then replug in a different one. And see maybe if that does it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not the cable. It's just... I think it's the dock. Maybe. Okay, well... I'm out of order today. So... Whatever. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Are we doing okay? I have not been. But, you know, such is the way of the world. Anytime I'm on an extended break from streaming, you can just assume that I've got some shit going on. This time, I developed a lung problem. And said lung problem has given me extensive issues. However, what do we say in chat? That's right, we ball. I've been thinking of you lately. I hope you're managing at least. Thank you. I have been doing my very best, you know? I have an inhaler now, which is cool. I've never had one of those. and it makes me kind of feel like those guys that in those movies where they're like they run a mile and then their glasses slip off and they're like, I need my inhaler, but like that's actually me. Except I walk to the grocery store and then I'm like, I need my inhaler. And it's crazy. I had my first ride in an ambulance the other day, so that was super cool. I think I've been in an ambulance before, but I was too young to remember it. So now I have a memory, which was awesome. Why do you have all of these problems in your adulthood? 'Cause sometimes life comes at you fast. It comes at you with the 1-2 punch. You know what I mean? So, how have you guys been? I think that everything else seems to be doing well, though. I've been experiencing a good amount of improvements in regards to other things. And I've been doing some art stuff. All that. It's been pretty neat, I would say. But you know, life hits ya. That guy I was dating cheated on me like 2-ish years ago, but it's okay because my friend punched him in the face at the club in front of his date. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it, you know? Thanks for the lore drop. That's awesome. Sometimes if karma doesn't come fast enough, you need to do it yourself. I need a new doc, I feel. I'm gonna go into high school this year. Plus, I have a band performance in a couple of days. Oh my gosh, I didn't know you were in band. What instrument do you play? Exactly. I need a deodorant for summer so bad. Except a lot of the deodorants that I can use just make me smell worse because I have to get the all natural version. I recently graduated high school. Oh my gosh, welcome to the real world. How does it feel? How does it feel to be an adult? Personally, I could go without it, but that might just be me. Also, my high school experience wasn't that great for me. Okay, I wasn't in my senior year book. Fun fact, super epic fun fact about me, I wasn't in my school yearbook. Because I did online school. Drums, but they're making me play the fucking xylophone that sounds like bells. That's cool though. I like bell noise. It goes boing. No, that's not mockspade erasure. They erased me. It's okay. I recently got a job as a mascot. Wait, that's really cool actually. Do you wear the suit and stuff? Like, are you the one that goes up and is like, it's me, the big mascot guy? Because if so, that's epic. What establishment? The D's. Phone doc. OMG, is Charles Entertainment Cheese in chat? Dude, I tried so hard to get Mr. Charles Entertainment Cheese to collaborate with me during the pandemic, but all he would do was like my tweets and not talk to me. And so personally, I think that he was playing hard to get, and that was really mean of him to do. So I didn't like that very much. OMG, I would have loved a mock cheese collab. Is that a ship name? Is that our ship name? Mock cheese. Well, okay. Isn't Charles Entertainment Cheese like a baby? Not like a baby, but like a tween. Hold on. I like how we call him his full legal name. How else would we refer to him? Okay, his first appearance was 1977, so I think this is actually a bigger age gap than I thought. Also, did you know Bowling for Soup wrote the newest intro for the Chuck E. Cheese commercials? That is crazy. That's a grown-ass man. That's what I'm saying. This is like true age gap yaoi. I regret saying that. I take it back. I don't like what's going on. Oh no. I tried hitting a button and now it won't let me use OBS. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. We're good. I got scared. My computer's shitting itself, man. We are not doing well. Oh my god. Maybe I'm just not meant to be a streamer. Maybe I'm meant to just, like, sit on the ground. Why are you shitting yourself? Why are you shitting yourself? I'm not, actually. It's my computer. And my computer has a tendency to do that. Hi, Slick. Also, I forgot to say hi to people. Hi, Robin. Wait, I did earlier. Wait, is my memory shit? Also, whenever I think of Slick, I think of two things. Number one, the Forbidden Omegaverse thing, and then also the like, what's the thing that they say when it's the like West Side Story, when the guys just come down like snapping and they're like, "Hey, Slick, put some fish oil in your medicine cabinet." You know what? That's probably good advice. Because my doctor was like, "Hey, you should probably do that." I think of the Okay. We don't need to think of Slick in the yaoi situation. We don't need to be doing this. Leilani, don't encourage them. In this moment, I think the best we can do is move on. I went to a Pop Mart store recently and I bought a very cute... So, okay. I really like the Peach Riot series of Pop Marts. And there's one series of it that I really like, which is Rise Up. But I haven't been able to get it because every time I go to the Pop Mart store, they're sold out. And I'm like, no. But this time, I went to a Pop Mart store, and they still said no. However, there was a vending machine in the floor above it, because it's in a mall. And I was like, oh my god. And they had it, so I got my first one ever. And it was... Let me show you which one I got. I think she represents me really well as a human being. My yaoi situations have all been so disappointing. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that your yaoi situations improve. I don't know. Okay. Let me pull up this image of my gal. Gal is actually what they call gyaru, apparently, in Japan. I didn't know that, but it's like gal fashion, which I think is cool. This is my girly. Her name is Gigi, and she is her official name in the series is Brainstormer, Gigi Brainstormer. And I think she encapsulates me as a person really well. I mean, check it out. She's got the enjoy eating. She's got the headphones, which I'm never without. She's got a notebook and a pencil, which I'm constantly doing. She's got a cat, which I wish I had. Wait, the cat has wings. Cat bat mixture? Very cute. The one that I actually really liked, that I like, okay, the reason I got into Pop Mart in the first place was because of the Rise Up series from Peach Riot. And I saw the which one? What's her name? It was one of the Frankies. The one where she's standing. Frankie the Boss. It was Frankie the Boss that made me look at it and be like, what the heck? That's so cool. So let me see if I can find her. My girly pop. My epic style angel. What the heck? Okay, I found her. I think. She's a cutie patootie. Bonk. Stop! I already went BBDBDBB. Leave me alone. Is there a this is the figure that got me into Pop Mart in the first place. I saw her online and I was like, oh, who is that? She's so cute. Does she look like Ramona Flowers? Yes. But this has nothing to do with why I like her. I just think she's cool. But yeah. Are you only saying that because of the blue hair, bro? No. I'm saying it because of the art style and the blue hair. She is pretty cool. I would agree. So yeah, she's on my desk and she's staring at me right now. And I love her. She's a cutie. She's a cutie pie. Heart emoji, heart emoji. I think I got a bunch of other stuff from a few artists, which I really liked. I also got Tomodachi Life because I recently got a paycheck, which was great. So I got Tomodachi Life, and it's been really fun to play. Peach Riot reminds me of Scott Pilgrim. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying. Speaking of that, I've actually been, like... I'm going to read Scott Pilgrim soon. Tomodachi Life stream. Buy me a capture card. If you buy me a capture card, I will do it. But I don't have a capture card and I cannot stream Tomodachi Life because it is on a Switch, and I can't just connect my computer to my Switch unless I have a capture card. Also, I'm going to just set a goal here because I forgot at the beginning of the stream also. So there we go. Anyways, moving on. It has been ridiculous, redonkulous, and a little bit stupid how hot it's been. And I get it's like, summer lovin', had me a blast. But I'm not having a blast. I'm having a pretty bad time. Where have you been? Having several medical emergencies and also getting lung issues fixed. But we're balling. I've said this before and I'll say it again. We ball. God can't kill me. Blue sky and white cloud summer. So excited. Real. It's just been very hot, and heat aggravates me. Not in the sense of like, I hate heat, but more in the sense of like, my body hates it. So I gotta figure out how to figure that out. Glad you're recovering, dude. Yo, ass better take care. I'm trying. Tomodachi Life has been helping in some respects, because on the days that I can't go outside, I just tend to my little guys. When the temps rise, my fuse shortens. Correct. If I have to get on this bus and it is hotter than Satan's asshole, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be pissed. Don't piss me off. But one cool thing that I found was that there is a frozen dinner that I can... This is great, guys, trust me. Like, this is adulthood. I found a frozen dinner that I can actually eat. You ready? It's chicken pot stickers, and I can make them in the air fryer. It's awesome. I love making pot stickers. Cloud seeding in your area for your health right now. Don't worry, I know what that is, and I don't need to look it up. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm a big rain fan. Whenever rain hits my area, I feel like my mental health increases by like 30%. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, 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 whoa. It don't rain enough where I live. Do you live in the desert? Do you live in the empty desert? I'm not gonna ask, actually. Where you live is your own business. You know? Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Speaking of rain and showers and stuff, I've discovered something new. I've discovered something new that not a lot of people know about, but I think it's important that I tell you. So there's a certain something called the evil shower. And you may not know what that is. You might be sitting there thinking, hey, mockspade, what the hell? What is an evil shower? Well, great news, because I just made it up. So where would you know where it's from? An evil shower is something dastardly. The evil shower is something that you can never anticipate, but when it shows its evil, evil head, you cannot run from it. It is evil. The evil shower has curtains that stare at me. Buy a curtain without eyes, then. To further illustrate my point, I have prepared a slideshow for us to look at. To further illustrate my point, I have created a PowerPoint presentation that will very easily help you understand what I mean by evil showers. If you'll allow it, I would like to present. Fantastic. Thank you so much. I am so glad that we can all do this together. So, what is an evil shower? You might be asking. This is you. This is you. This is what you look like. So imagine this. You're sitting in your office and you're about to get off work. It's like 5 and you're like, "Wow. It's been a long day at work. I'm so tired. Man, I've done so much great work for this super awesome company that I don't hate. And I just can't wait to go home." And this is you in your car, and you're probably thinking something along the lines of like, "Wow, I am so tired. I can't wait to go home." As a lot of people do when they're driving in the middle of the void dome. And so you get home. You're about to live, laugh, love, right? This is you again. Hold on. Let me just remove me so you can get a better idea of what you look like. And so you're sitting here and you're thinking, "Wow, how great is it to be home? You can finally relax," okay? And so you take yourself to the bathroom, like you you put down your suit. What? Give me a second. You put down your briefcase. You do a big sigh of relief. You walk wherever you're walking, and you eventually get to the bathroom. And you think that relaxation would be the case, right? But you would be incredibly wrong, because the bathroom is a space that is sacred. And sometimes when you get to the bathroom, you think that the sacredness of the space would be unthreatened by the ways of the world and their influence. But you would be wrong. The shower can be very easily infected by what you bring into the space. Okay? Because the space itself is just a host. It is a host for the emotions that you bring with it. Okay? And so, within these shower spaces, there are multiple different options in which an evil shower can present. Okay? First of all, now we're going to go back a little bit. The shower itself is something that you do to be clean. Okay? And in this cleanliness is the desire to be washed of the sins of the day before. However, this may not always be possible, as some of these sins are things that you will carry with you for the rest of your life. So, an evil shower on its base level is being covered in dirt and dust and grime, and also possibly the sins of your past, and not being able to properly handle. I literally forgot what I was saying halfway through saying it. Let me reset. Hold on. I got so mad that my brain went blank. Okay. So, the base of an evil shower is you're covered in dust and grime and the sins of your past, and you just want to get clean. However, the aura that you've carried with you has infected the shower space, and thus showering is now a negative experience and not a positive washing of your past. And so it can present in a variety of different ways, and thus I am going to describe the different ways in which you can have a horrible shower. The first option that we have for DLC options is the autism DLC, which is one that I am very significantly familiar with. And this DLC is, the first trait is wet time. Some people love wet time. Dogs love wet time. Babies love wet time. Even certain cats love wet time. However, for autism, wet time can be an evil experience. It can be something that causes you immense pain because there's so much sensory experiences that go with being wet, especially if you are naked. But also, even worse, if you are not naked. I don't think any of you take showers with clothes on, but I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you're going, or what you're doing. So maybe you're taking a shower with socks on, I don't know. Trait 2, the shower is loud. The shower can be very loud and very annoying. And sometimes it feels like the shower is going to destroy you in many places. So to show this, I've written a poem about the shower being loud. The water pushes through pipes, destined for greatness. Yet as it falls on to me, all I hear is the tearing and thrashing of the pursuit to find me. I hope this properly encapsulates the evilness of the shower being loud. I don't like it, and I want it to be gone. Trait 3. It's cold, and I don't want it to be cold. It's cold when you get in there. It's cold when you leave. Sometimes it's cold all the time. Sometimes your water decides not to be hot anymore, and then it gets cold all of a sudden. Unless you're one of those freaks that take cold showers, the cold is a negative. It's evil, and it's a bad trait. The autism DLC is definitely one of those DLCs that is only applicable to a certain person. And when I say DLC, it's probably because of everything being a very specific niche. But, shut the hell up, Slick. Shut up. And so I understand how, like, autism can cause these showers to be a very sensory experience. So that can be one thing that makes the shower evil. The entire sensory of it all. Sometimes it feels good going in but not leaving. Sometimes it feels good leaving but not going out. Sometimes it feels decent until you are wet. But there is another DLC in which I call the Fear DLC. And this one specifically is a little more difficult to explain, but I'm going to try my best. So, this version of the fear is if you're in the shower, sometimes you close the shower curtain and then your brain goes, there's a little creature behind the shower curtain. And you're like, nuh-uh. And so your brain conjures up horrors beyond imagination and is like, that creature is behind the shower curtain. You just can't see it. And I'm like, no, that's not true. And so I check, and there's nothing there, obviously. And then I close it, and then the second I close it, it's like, the creature's there again. The creature's there again. And it's like, it keeps doing that for the entire shower. And so the whole time, you're like on edge because you think that you're in some kind of horror movie and that someone's gonna come in with like a knife or some shit. But you're fine. You're actually fine. And so to handle this, I think I wrote another poem here. I don't remember. I did. Your imagination is more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Fathom. Than you can possibly fathom. Beyond the shower curtain is something only mortals can fear. Or is there? I don't know unless I check. Like Schrodinger's cat. It is neither there nor not there unless I check again. Could this be tied with OCD? I don't know, dude. I'm just the guy making the PowerPoint. But there is... This particular DLC is the scariest, hence the name Fear DLC, because the entire time you're like, I'm gonna get got. Someone's gonna get me got with my wiener out. And that's not something that anybody wants, really. So, there might be something to wearing trunks in the shower, because then you can always be on your A game if something is to fight you for whatever reason. If you are very unlucky and you manage to have autism and a lot of fear in your body, you might get both at the same time. And so it's a horrible sensory experience, but then it's also scary. Let's move on to my experience with the evil shower. Because obviously, I wouldn't be making this if I didn't have personal experience with evil showers as a whole. So, I would like you to be aware of my experience with the evil shower. So, as you can see, my experience is not the greatest. And that's how I know. If you are a victim of evil showers, there are definitely things that you can do to fix it, okay? I recognize that some of these things can't be helped, but I would like to provide some tips, just in case. Number 1, make sure you are ready for the task at hand. You know what a shower entails. Get your stuff together. Make sure you have your shampoo, your conditioner, your soap, anything else you want to get. Like, you can have a shower beer or a shower orange, but don't drink a shower beer if you're under the legal age of drinking in your country. Because I don't condone underage drinking. I've heard a shower orange is really good. Make sure you have all your stuff together. If you felt like it, you could eat beforehand, if that could stabilize you. I've put a charcuterie board on screen to give you some ideas, because I know some people like to have like a little snack ahead of time before doing important stuff. And, just give yourself a nice look in the mirror. Be like, I'm hot today. I'm cool and epic today. I look so good today, Because that might work. You might feel like you look so hot that you're in the shower and you're like, wow, I'm a model today. And water's just like cascading down my body. And I'm just like, you can be like, this is a photo shoot. I'm washing myself for a photo shoot, If you have to role play to get it done, do what you gotta do. Like that one post about that person that's like, if you think Naruto would be proud of you for brushing your teeth, then get that toothbrush out to Tebaya or something. Do what you gotta do, man. Tip number 2, play music or don't. You can play some music, sing along. My favorites recently have been Porter Robinson. I've been blasting the album Nurture. My favorite song right now is Mirror. It used to be Musician, but now it's Mirror. Don't look too deep into that. Or don't. Like, you could just like live in the silence of it. You could let the water hit you and just listen to the rain of the water. Pretend you're in a jungle. Once again, roleplay is valuable in this situation. Or if you're feeling cool and sexy and hot, you can invite another person into the shower to kind of help a bro out, Because sometimes I can't wash my back by myself. And so I need another bro to help me out. And, you save water that way too. So, could be fun. Tip 3, chill out, dude. There's time. You could make yourself some pancakes, do a little face mask, make yourself, like, once again, about the snack situation, like, give yourself 10 to 20 minutes to just kind of chillax before your shower. Maybe it'll lower down the cortisol levels in your body, make you feel a little less like jumpy or fighty. Or at the very least, you can have a nice time. If that didn't work, we can try something else. There's a different approach that we can take for this. Are you ready? Tip 4, take a bath instead. Okay? Sometimes you need a bath instead of a shower. And this is definitely a more relaxing situation because baths take a while to fill and they take a while to relax in. But if showers are too much work, maybe a bath is a better option. You can put like rose petals or a bath bomb or whatever. But if showers aren't working, try a bath. I can't do baths because my body overheats too quickly. But if you can do a bath, then I recommend it if shower is too much. If that also didn't work, tip 5 is get so filthy that you can just peel the dirt off. Honestly, this is my last resort. But if you are so desperate and you don't like showering, just roll around in the dirt like a chinchilla and start scraping. The alternative to this is the bucket, which is just like a hand towel and then a bucket, which is kind of like a bath, but not really. And you just take the towel and soap and then you like put it in the bucket and then you scrub yourself with the towel and stuff. So that's also an option. If shower too loud, you could do the bucket style. But you can also do dirt style, which is also known as the chinchilla way. And yeah. So here are my closing remarks. This has been a whirlwind of a presentation, but I do think that I provided a lot of important information today. So I would just like to say, as a closing, only you can prevent evil showers. Because evil shower is an individual experience, and it is something that you invite others into if you are having a difficult time, and not something that others can push onto you. So take control of your life and prevent evil showers for yourself today. You can do it, I believe. Goodbye. You're welcome. I'm very good at these types of things, and I hopefully provided a lot of useful information. I'm very passionate about this subject, and I know far too much about the evil shower experience because a good 20% of my showers are evil in nature. And so I am very knowledgeable. Oh my god. If you can save someone else from an evil shower, that's very powerful. Thank you, Leilani, for your clapping. Why not use a wet wipe to clean yourself? That's a great question, because wet wipes have chemicals in them. And I am very adamant about the fact that good old-fashioned soap and water will do more than wet wipes have ever done. Oh my goodness. My YouTube chat needs to be refreshed. There we go. Hello, gamers. Organic spade. Yeah, I'm literally forced to be. My body is like, oh, I want vegetable. And I'm like, shut up. Shut the fuck up, man. It's not my fault that you can't handle literally any food. Oh, I can only eat organic berries. Shut up. Dude. I've had enough. So, if you have any other questions about evil showers, I will very gladly answer them. However, it is a very sensitive subject. It's a very sensitive subject for me. So, I'm just providing my personal experience here. Okay. Let me This is just like Dexter. What are you implying? What are you implying by saying this? Wait a second. This is... okay, wait. Also, what? What are you implying? I forgot what Dexter was about. Whoa. And this show has that. How many seasons? 8. Wow. Wow. I've been watching K-dramas recently. The one particular that I've been watching has been Extraordinary Attorney Woo, which has made me cry on multiple occasions, not because of the story, but because it's about an autistic attorney. And the people that wrote it were very obviously trying their hardest to represent autism in a very organic, like, well thought out way, which I really appreciated. So that's super cool. I'm really glad that there is at least some good representation online for autism. But I've been really enjoying it. I think I'm on episode 10. And it definitely does like the classic soap opera situation where it's like like a love interest, but it's like we shouldn't be together, but we can be together, and then there's like a guy that's like plotting against her for some reason. And so I looking past the very obvious soap opera elements that I'm just kind of like I am going to say in this moment that I like it. I still have like 6 episodes left to watch, so I will keep you guys updated. But so far, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Very cool and epic. Also, I would really love it if I could just go on a road trip of some kind. My bones would not allow it, but I would love to do a cross-country road trip where I could just like live in a van for a little while. That would be cool. Come to Las Vegas. Come to Brazil. You need to pay me to go to Las Vegas, but I'd do it. Making a YouTube video. Going to Las Vegas to meet someone from my Twitch chat? Come to LA. That I would do because I do want to go to Anime Expo Chibi. I could not handle normal Anime Expo, but I would love to go to Anime Expo Chibi. I think that would be a very cool experience. OMG Las Vegas trip at 3 a.m. for the Among Us potion. Horrible. Among Us was a time. Normal Anime Expo almost killed me. It was so packed. Holy crap. I do love conventions a lot. It's just, I can't really wear wigs anymore. When will you wear wigs? I will find you in LA, Spade. It's not that big of a place. The only time you will find me in LA is if I announce that I am going to Anime Expo Chibi. I hung out in the manga cafe for a good while. Yeah. In most places that have conventions, I will find the quiet room and I will go there. Dude, my sister's husband is a chef at a 5-star MGM hotel for the presidential suite. He makes such amazing filet with cherry wine sauce and broccolini. Oh, I can't eat steak, but that sounds incredible. That sounds so good, dude. I would love to go to Anime Expo Chibi sometime. I would also love to go to SakuraCon sometime. I'd love to go to New York Comic Con. But that is also super big, so I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. I want to go to Margaritaville, like the first one. Wait, what is Anime Expo Chibi? Anime Expo Chibi is a smaller version of Anime Expo that usually happens around November. It's like 50,000 people? Maybe? And I think it would be cool to go to. OMG, I need to go there. Yes! You can sign up for the thing. This isn't sponsored. I wish it was. But you can go to their thing. I think their website is under construction. But they have like a thing where you can sign up for it and they'll tell you when tickets go on sale. But I would like to go to a bunch of cons in California and Seattle. I love Seattle. Seattle's a great spot. I want to live in a place where it rains forever. I just followed them on IG. Thank you. Hee hee. Of course! I'm the keeper of knowledge, as we all know. I have so much knowledge in my brain and my soul that I I have nowhere else to share except on live stream in front of a handful of people. If I started posting YouTube videos, would you guys comment and say, wow, this is so funny and cool? Would you gas me up? Yes, of course. Wow. Thank you. I want to see if I can get back into it. Because the I can't really sing anymore. Thank you. So when it comes to music, I need to, like, if I want to make music, I need to learn how to tune vocal synths really well. But I was thinking that we could do a set of streams where I make music live and you tell me whether it's good or not. Because also I make songs like outside of stream and then I sit on them for like 3 months and I'm like, this shit. This is shit. And so I feel like doing it on stream, it might be like, this is cool, this is gas, or it'd be like, this sucks. Like, oh my god, what if we did a set of streams where it's like making music until I make an album? Cause also I've been getting like a couple DMs from people being like, where's the fucking music, man? Where's more music? It's also been like 2 years since I released anything. Spade finding the password to his Spotify account. That sounds very fun. So I've been thinking of doing that. And I think that would be fun. Cause also it would I could learn FL Studio. I'm gonna put that in my notes for things that we can do together. Also, a lot of the music that I've been making has been really fucking sad. And I don't want to make sad music anymore. At least for a short while. I would like to make music that, like, dances and bops and bangs. You know? So if I could do that, that would be nice. But also, I can't sing anymore, so I will need to tune vocal synths for that stream. Which is fine. Because I can do that. I did post a cover of a vocal synth song. Speaking of music, where is that instrumental, Spade? What instrumental? What instrumental did you want? I'll send you a drive link. What song did you want? I've been doing a lot of reading. I have a lot of opinions about books. I've been thinking about sharing those opinions online. But there's also an evil creature in my brain that's like, nobody gives a fuck what you think about books. So I don't know. Who's to say? This again, this always maybe. Got it. Okay, let me upload that right now. I will send you a drive link. You should do little book reviews on YouTube. I love watching those. I might do them on my second channel. I've been thinking about doing shorts about my book reviews on my second channel for quite a while now. But I always stop myself by thinking like nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a shart. So I don't know. I'm probably just being mean to myself for no reason. Open up, baby girl. Get it rocking. Get it rolling. There it is. This again, this always maybe. Hello, welcome. I haven't streamed on YouTube in quite a while, on Twitch in quite a while, so makes sense. Also, do you have the Discord server link? I do. I do. About a year. I believe you don't remember me. I remember your username. If you use the same username. Because I feel like I've seen your username before, but I could be wrong. Invite to server. Edit invite link. Generate new link. Copy. I'm Ariana. Ah! Yes, hello. Welcome, welcome. I doubt you even freaking remember me. Who are you again? Let me post. Be kind to yourself and your passions. Your hard work and dedication to the project would make it worth it already. Thank you. Thank you. I will do my best. Here you go. Here's Dingord. Okay. I'm just some gambling addict. You like gambling, say? I recently got into Rain World. What is that? I like Rain and Worlds. Survival platform video game. So like Hollow Knight. But like different. I like a wager or two. Quick guys, we need to think of something that involves gambling so that I can make enough money to get a capture card so we can play Tomodachi Life. Guys, quick, we need to think of something. We need to think of something quick. Somebody come quick. That was a really bad Goofy impression. I would like to formally apologize. I would like to formally apologize for that. I've been so obsessed with Tomodachi Life. I have also been so obsessed with Tomodachi Life. The rain is a deadly laser. Where is that from? Chat, I've infuriated the server. Who have you angered? Already? What did you do? Almost all of the smiling friends are on my island. Oh my god, I haven't thought of the idea of making the smiling friends. I've made a lot of characters from Adventure Time, and I've also made Scott and Ramona. But ooh. Mockspade sandwich percent speedrun at the deli. The sun is at it. Oh, yes. Yes. I used to work at Subway, fun fact. So I can make a sandwich really fast. I saw someone make the Smiling Friends HQ. I also made Nana and Hachi. You made Toxic Yuri? You made Doomed Yuri on the Tomodachi Life Island? Dude. What the heck? Yes, but they are happy on my island. Okay. It's not a good luck babe situation. That's good. That's good. Figures? What do you mean figures? Do I have the aura of somebody that has worked a minimum wage job? You know, don't answer that. When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night with your head in your hands. I've actually been really curious about visiting Vegas at some point, but I've also been worried about getting overstimulated and also not having any money left. I can see you donning the green visor and apron. You know, is that just saying that, like, I look good in green? Because thank you. And Pim and Charlie have a non-binary chud asexual child. Who gave birth? Which one of them gave birth? I need to know. Slick, don't flirt with me. I'm fucking busy. Deaf Charlie. Charlie gave birth to their child. Also, Pim is in his cowboy outfit all the time. Oh my god, stop. Pim, my pookie wookie. My scoopy whoopie pookie wookie. My gooby wooby scooby dooby wooby dooby. Wow. Yay, me back. Yeah. 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 Slick, I feel like you're a Ludwig fan. I feel like you're a fan of The Yard, Fear and, or both. Is this a bad read? Or am I right? I posted some stuff because I wanted to get back in activity in your server. Oh my god, really? Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. It's yesterday it was my 8-year anniversary of having a YouTube channel. So everybody say happy birthday, mockspade. I'm glad to be fucking old and ancient. I remember when I posted the fruit sharks on your server, that drawing was pretty dang cool. Too bad I lost it. That was really cool. I like it. I like the fruit sharks. I wish I could do a fruit spade model. What fruit do you think I would be if I was a fruit? And don't say gay, because we know that already. Bro, I'm so hungry. You know, okay, hold on, never mind. Pretend I said nothing. Thank you for the birthday messages. Thank you for the birthday messages. It's hopefully I can make it for a decade. That would be cool. Slick, I have suspicions about you. I have suspicions. You know too much. I missed when you used to do a lot of streams. Me too. Honestly, I feel like being sick for the past 2 years has made my social anxiety worse. And so, physically not being able to practice, like talking to people and streaming has kind of made me more scared of doing it. I would love to see that. I think I've been following you on IG since I was in middle school. What the hell? That's so long. Sometimes I think about how long I've been, like, streaming and making stuff that it's crazy. Like, I can't believe all this time has passed. It's felt like 2 years maximum. But that's only the time I've been VTubing. I think I've been VTubing for like 3 years. And that's not even like a portion of the amount of creation I've done on the internet. It's crazy. OMG, yeah, I remember you pre-VTuber when I had flesh and skin. When I had flesh and skin and bones and blood. It was nuts. It's crazy to me how you still don't have 1,000 followers. You know, I haven't been streaming on Twitch a lot, so it makes sense. I missed the Flesh era. I honestly, like, if my VTuber doesn't work anymore, we might have to return to the Flesh era. Because my PC just doesn't really work. Like, at a certain point, like, VTube Studio just hasn't worked. And so I miss when you had your mitten hands. Yeah, nostalgia's a bitch, man. I'll make sure to do a warning if I start flesh tubing again. Horrible way to say it, but I'll be sure to say it if that is the case. Because I'm gonna be so real with you. My PC is slowly dying, and it's been slowly dying for a while now, and I haven't been able to get a new one, and I probably won't be able to get a new one because I don't really make enough money. And so using a VTuber requires a lot of resources on my computer because I have to have like a separate thing open and I need to have like multiple things running at the same time. And so I think there might be a period of time where I might have to switch to flesh tubing if I want to like have expressions and not just be like faceless. But ultimately we will see what happens when we get there. If I can't do like a couple more streams with my VTuber, like it just physically won't let me, no matter how much I troubleshoot, then we will see. I joined your streams at a weird time, to be honest. I witnessed a little bit of your mitten hands model and your death. Yeah. Crazy times. Crazy times. Will you guys still watch my stream if I look ugly? You're lucky you've got a voice that conveys enough emotion, bro. I do! Doing the heavy lifting for the broken... Wow. Maybe I'm meant to be a voice actor. You guys think I can play Deku? The beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I'm not holding any bees. Should I? Should I be? Yes, I believe in you. Thank you. I'd put you in my mobile game. I don't know if that's a roast or not. Is that like... Okay, there was a period of time where YouTube kept feeding me ads for like that Nikki game. And they were all so overtly sexual. I didn't really understand like what the point of it was. Like, what does this mobile game even do? Is it just like showing like boobs? Is it boob game? Are we playing boob game? Or is there like an actual story? I don't know. But also, I can't tell if YouTube thinks that I'm like a 16-year-old gooner male or like a teenage girl, because it gives me ads for like Nikki, but also gives me so many ads for tampons. And so I can't really tell like where on the spectrum it thinks I'm landing. It also is giving me like random interspersed ads for joining the military. So I'm like, what's going on here? If I do end up flesh tubing again, I feel like I need to decorate my office. I need to decorate my office and make it beautiful again. I knew you'd make a great enlistment candidate. There are people that I knew in high school that like just got out of being in the Navy. Like I know a handful of people that like are joining the quote unquote civilian class now. And I'm like, whoa. Have a poster of grown-ups movies behind you, that would be so cool. No. My one rule about movie posters is that I can't own movie posters for movies I haven't seen. So I'll have to watch the movies and then get back to you again about whether or not I will hang them up. You know what? What if I did do flesh tubing again, what if we did a stream where we decorate the room together? What if I did a stream where we decorate the room together? OMG, I love decorating. Yes. Yes! 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 My room right now, I need to get LEDs for it because it's kind of dark by itself. There should be at least one black banner that tells chat that chat tells you to spray paint with a design of their choice. Okay. If I let you guys choose what goes on the wall, I need to have some ground rules. The first ground rule is no penis. The second ground rule is no vagina. The third ground rule is you can't put any slurs on the banner. Is that fair? Muscular baby. Paint a muscular baby. What would that even look like? If I tried painting a baby, it would look like the people in the Renaissance that tried painting babies. You know what I'm talking about? Where it just looks like a miniature man. Hold on. I need to illustrate my point. Because what the hell is that? If I tried painting a baby, it would look like this. Is this what you want? Is this what you want to stare at you behind my shoulder? I doubt it. That's me before my 3 a.m. cold water sip. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, if I do face tubing, I'll have to look pretty and stuff. Oh, that's so much effort. Would you still watch me if I was like ugly? If I speak, I'm in trouble. What do you mean? The baby looks like it has done coke. Considering what was in medicine at the time, I wouldn't doubt it. I was direct. Shut the fuck up. I literally can't tell what age you are. But considering you did mention EMTs earlier, I'm going to assume that you're over the age of 21. Which would be a good thing. I need more people over the age of 21 in my chat. I'm not saying that the people under the age of 21 are evil. I think you guys are epic, and I appreciate it. I am Peapod to you. But I think having peers would be cool as well. I've got a year or two under my belt. Oh, great. Peepaw moment. This is so true and real, Peepaw moment. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you guys 35 more minutes. It'll round out the stream to a good 2 hours. And we're gonna have some fun time. So what do you guys want to do for that period? Spade has a bunch of middle and high schoolers in his chat. It's like a daycare. I'm basically a teacher. Like an after school... You know those things where after school there is like a holding cell? That's not what it's called. There's like a where a bunch of the kids that can't get picked up early go and they like hang out for a little bit with teachers. That's basically what this is like. I'm a senior in college. I knew you when you were entering college. I'm so old. Except I'm not. You don't get old until you're 50, because 50 is middle age. OMG, I feel chopped and unk. I've been unk since age, like, 16. Sell? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I forgot the word. I forgot the word for it, and we're just not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry. You're not unk, you're gramp. With peace and love. I'm grunk. I'm grunkle. Grunkle spade. Oh god. Now if I show face, I'm gonna have to shave. I'm gonna have to wear a shirt. I'm gonna have to wear pants. Spade isn't just unk, he's grandfather. I'm grunkle. I think I'm officially grunkle. Grunkle spade. Wait, but if I show face, I can show up in a clown outfit for stream and be funny. Can we watch Banana Slips on Man? Subscribe to my Twitch channel, and then we will do it right now. Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funkle Bunkle. That's what I'm saying. I'm winning. Do you think I could win Best Grunkle? Best Grunkle in the Funkle? Bunkle? I actually, okay. I can't wear wigs anymore, like I mentioned earlier, because head hurt. But I've been thinking of very interesting things to do regarding wigs and like how to mimic hair. And I have 2 cosplays that I'm working on. One is a Streetwear Miku, and one is a Bill Cipher. So, cosplay epic style. Streetwear Miku. Yes, I thought about how instead of wearing a wig, I could do like a hat, and then make her pigtails come out of the top of the hat as like a like little cyber goth tendrils. And I think that would be cool. You Doug Goat, I love it. Wow, thank you. They call me Doug Goat, apparently. Where are you incorporating the fresh leek? In my mouth. Hungry. So hungry and so big. So big and full. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I regretted saying it as soon as I said it. We gotta see this. You wanna watch me eat a leek in full on stream? I don't know what vegetable I could eat an entire vegetable of. I think I could eat Oh my god, okay. Not a carrot, because I don't really like carrots. If there's no seasoning, okay, no seasoning, the full thing. Spade can't even eat or breathe or he die. That's true. True and real. I could probably eat a no, not celery. I don't like celery. I could eat a broccoli. I could eat an avocado. No, it has to be the whole thing, and like avocado has like a shell, and I would not eat the shell. I could eat a broccoli. How about that? I could eat an entire broccoli. Not asparagus. I fucking hate asparagus. Asparagus is evil, evil, evil texture. Horrible and bad. I could also eat a strawberry. Because I eat strawberry. That's a fruit. That's not a vegetable. Sorry. What are vegetables? Vegetables are edible plants. I could eat probably like a stalk of spinach in its entirety. I also hate cucumbers. I hate cucumbers and I hate pickles. If you are a cucumber fan or a pickle fan, do not interact. Anyway. I could do cabbage, but I feel like that'd just be really boring. I forgot you hate pickles. I'm a pickle hater. I am pickles #1 op. I was kidding. But I hate pickles. Pickles are... I am the #1 pickle op. Also, anything else pickled. If it is inside brine, I hate it. I had a salad with pickled heart of palm the other day, and that shit was awful. Also, I would like you guys to know that I just don't like anything bitter. If it's bitter or sour, awful. Awful, 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 bad, bad. That's also why I don't like coffee. Also because I don't really like caffeine that much. Caffeine makes me so anxious. Do you not like sour candy? No. I don't. We gotta make this guy take a bite from the bitter gourd. What is the bitter gourd? Bitter melon. A tropical vine fruit with bumpy green skin and a distinctly bitter taste, used as a vegetable in many Asian cuisines. Ah. I would take a bite from a bitter gourd for a sub goal, but that's it. That's it. I just don't like bitter things. I don't like bitter, sour. Yeah, I'm Sri Lankan. I ate it all the time growing up. That's cool. I think oh, moving on from the food topic just very quickly. I think my goal from now on is going to be streaming once a week. Just wanted to let you know. And if I don't, then be like, where's the fucking stream, mockspade? Where's the fucking stream? Best news I've heard all day. Don't lie. There has to have been like a new snack food at the snack place. I have waffles in the freezer. Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot. I have waffles in the freezer. Oh. Why would I lie to you? I don't know. Chat has a tendency to have a forked tongue, lying to me every moment they get. It's a precedent. Yay, my semester is over, so I finally have the time to watch. Yippee! That summer joy is coming to me. You have no idea. I don't. But I also don't know a lot of things, and that's why on this earth my goal is to learn as much as humanly possible. E ah e. E ah 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 e ah e. Wee wah 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 wee wah wee. I like the way my streamer's brain works, man. You like what I got, man? You like what I got going on, man? Wow. I keep having thoughts. And then the thoughts go away. It's because I'm on this, like, epilepsy medication, and it's been making my brain slower. And I fucking hate it. My ability to think is less. And I'm like, bro... Come on. You alright, man? I'm alright, man. Alright, man. Okay. I think I found makeup that I can wear. I think I found makeup I can wear, and it hasn't come out yet, but I'm very excited. Alright, man, yeah! We might be able to do a makeup stream. Oh my gosh, wait, I have so many ideas for things that don't involve VTubing. Shut the hell up, guys. Shut the hell up. Everyone needs to stop giving me ideas. I'm having ideas and thinking. And I need to stop it. I need to stop doing that. If I think things, then I'll start having ideas. And if I start having ideas, then I'll start to want to do something that I'm not doing right now. And then if I do that, who knows what's gonna happen? Evil things. Evil things might start happening. You might start having to see me at my skrunkliest. You have so much time, brother? I do. I do. I'm such a youthful, spry individual, yet I'm also 7,000 years old. And so it's a complicated thing. Do you think streamers have, like, pissed in a bottle, like, under their desk? I feel like there's at least one streamer that has. Look at this fiddlehead fern of a man. Me when I'm fiddle-furred McGucket. Me when I'm fiddle bucket. If I start getting ideas for things, I'm gonna want to rebrand again. But anyways, I found this makeup that's safe for my eyeballs. And they look like tiny little... The current spade drawing is so handsome, I know. And that's why you guys can't go putting ideas into my head. Because if you make me not want to be a VTuber anymore and start being a flesh tuber again, then I'm gonna want to rebrand all my shit. So be careful. Be careful with what you say to me, because it might just make me want to try something different. Fiddling my Ford. Don't like that. There was a period of time where I considered playing the banjo. There's nothing else to that. I just thought you guys should know. There's also a period of time where I tried to learn violin, and my parents hated the sound of it so much that they told me to stop. So, there goes that dream. The same thing happened when I tried to learn trumpet. When I got into band, and I was really good at playing trumpet, when they made me try, I played trumpet at home, and it was too loud, and there was nothing I could do to make it less loud. Whenever I see these ads for Banjo Frog Blanket and Goth Banjo Frog Blanket, I think about mockspade. Which one? Which one am I? Which frog am I? Be real. Be hashtag real right now. Which frog am I? Goth Banjo Frog. This is real. This is real and true. Indubitably. Oh. I do need to make dinner. Dinner. What's for dinner? I might have some pot stickers. I have pot stickers. I also have rice and beans. I also have to make my overnight oats. Hello! Welcome. I hope you are well. I end stream in 15 minutes. So soak up as much spade time as possible. I have a question. Ask away. If you, we're in the just chatting segment, so if you have any questions, if anybody has any questions, now is the time to ask. Ask me questions. I'm not giving you my social security number. So before you ask, you are not getting. Is it true that you Puerto Rican? I cannot remember. I am. I'm hanging on every word, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. We're doing great together, man. You and me. Just two brothers. OMG, how did you feel about the Super Bowl performance? I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen it. I still haven't seen it. And I don't know when I will. Is it true that calico cats are the scourge of this earth? Looking up what scourge means. Used to inflict pain or punishment. Cause of wide or great affliction. No, I like calico cats. I think they are cool. Gee, what? It was really good. I'll have to watch it because Mama was like, oh my god, it was so good. So, have you been lately? Do you want the real answer or do you want the polite answer? When he called out Mexico during the performance and a flag popped out of my chest. Fucking sick, dude. That's exciting. I'm very excited to hear that. That's making me think of Italia, so I need to stop thinking. We need to turn off the Italia part of my brain that lies like a sleeper cell. I swear, the like late 2000s, early 2010s part of anime was fucking nuts. I won't be able to stay any longer, but I hope you stay well. Thank you. I hope you have a good night or day or whatever time it is for you. Great news, everybody. I've been holding my pee this entire stream, and I think I'm only gonna be able to hold it right until the end. Wait, you like Italia? I liked Italia past tense. I was really big into it a long time ago, like right when it first started airing, and I cosplayed a shit ton from it. They used to do Italia meetups, and so I would go to them. I was a common cosplayer of Italy, so if you can imagine that, that's me. I was doing it, and then I think I also did. Oh my god, who was it? There was one other person that I did from Italia, but I can't remember. No, I did the 2P England, the like the weird one. This is like a deep cut, but like if anybody remembers the 2P Italia, like the evil England or whatever, I used to cosplay him a lot too. But other than that, yeah. But I was into it for a short period. Pitching a softball at Spade Sona's abdomen. What do you mean by Spade Sona? Do you mean my model? Or I don't know. I wasn't into Italia, but I was a Nepeta Homestuck cosplayer once. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The Homestuck fans find me always. So many people that I become friends with, or like, I guess now you guys, love Homestuck. And I feel like it might just be something about my aura that gives off the vibe of someone that attracts people that like Homestuck. But I don't know. They always find me, and they always pick me up and throw me around like a cat. Yeah, the model is Spade Sona. Okay. You can throw a softball at Spade Sona because the Spade Sona is just like a piece of paper. If you print out my model and cut it out, that's technically canon. Technically. You know chat has Scribble Sona. I think we should talk about that more. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to talk about it, you can talk about it all you want because they're yours. They're your little guys. You design them and you carry them. I remember almost being a Homestuck fan in middle school, and I somehow missed that phase. I tried reading it so hard, and it just didn't really work out for me. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put up a poll in the Discord, and I need you guys to answer it for me. I think it would be so funny if I had a printout Spade Sona. I posted my my oh my god, what is it? My reference sheet is pinned in the Discord. Homestuck is not an easy thing to get into, so I don't blame you. Fair enough. I don't have Discord? Fair enough. I think I had it on Twitter, but I think I privated my Twitter by now. I don't know where else you would find my model information. But I'm gonna put a it's fun but very long. I tried reading Homestuck too, but I couldn't get into it for the life of me. John Egbert or whatever his name is could not get me. He is definitely on the scrunklier side. And there is a certain amount of scrunkly that you need to be able to put up with to see him and go, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You did private your Twitter. I did do that. Because I don't really like Twitter. And I don't use it. So who cares? I think it might also be on the YouTube in the posts section. Let me look. Posts. There are a lot of posts of me just like showing you heart-shaped things. But let's see. Yeah, it's down there. 2 years ago, my model was posted, my reference sheet. Wow. I can't believe I was like a consistent VTuber for a while. Damn. Okay. That's nuts. My pupils are heart-shaped. Are you a statue? Are you a statue from Rome AD? Just a quick question. There are so many people that go to Rome and just like take a picture of Michelangelo's David statue ass. I just wanted you guys to know that. I was devastated when Spade Mock privated his Twitter. I don't use it. The only social media platform I use right now is Tumblr. And nobody fucking has Tumblr. So, why does it matter? I'm only statuesque around pretty men and women. Me when boner? Bad joke, bad joke, bad joke. I take it back. I take it back once again. Formal apologies. I have Tumblr. I have a Tumblr account. You can follow it. It's mockspade. Let me see. I will post my VTuber reference sheet on Tumblr. She bone she 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 she, she um uh um I we're not gonna worry about it. I'm fucking whatever. Okay, posting now. Reference sheet now posted on mockspade. Great. My comfort streamer? No. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my god. Thanks. I put my damaged phone in the Discord. What? What? How does a phone even get like that? What the hell? What? 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 I dropped it in the case. Oh my god. Fuck that phone. Do you guys like Five Nights at Freddy's? When are they making the third one? When are they making Five Freddy? My usual. Ah! Thank you! I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Now I have to go bald. Hold on. Can I do that? I do like Five Nights at Freddy's. Do you? I love Five Freddy. Bro, I want Foxy so badly. You could not keep me away from that fox. Wow. Where's my bald? Bald. If you pay me money during stream, I have to bald. Anyways, I am I think on YouTube they give you on YouTube you have to make $100 before you get paid by YouTube. And so I think I'm like $13 away. So now it's 11. Epic style. Thank you for your contribution, heart emoji. I think the movies were fun and the fandom's got great art. Wasn't much into the games though, except for the glam rock one. I think glam rock is slay. Sorry. I think glam rock Freddy is so bare. He's so bare, and glam rock Chica is so cunt. Love her. I used to play the FNAF games a lot. There used to be a time where I would replay them every October. Sometimes it would be a speed run, sometimes it would be normal style. But I used to do that. And then we couldn't make it through sister location because of a glitch, and then I stopped. Roxy and Monty are my faves. Alligator Man. Alligator Man. I love being a superstar. Yes. Real and true. What do I look like bald again? I forgot. Harrowing. Deeply harrowing. A terrifying situation that we're all in right now. This is what I'm gonna look like if I ever obtain male pattern baldness. Can you believe it? I'm gonna look like this if this happens to me. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully I get those good genes. But if not, you know, that's what's in store. I feel like I'd still look hot bald. I could rock it probably. But, you know, then I have the issue of getting hit with the bald beam. That ain't far from me a head shape. My head shape is great, actually. I did shave my head at one point. And I still looked fine, you know? I prefer myself with longer hair. But at the same time, like, if I went bald, I think I'd still look hot. Ugh. Sometimes you have to go through a quarter life crisis and shave your head, and that's important for development in some capacity. In life, sometimes you bald. But anyways. Well, your time is up, chat. Your 35 minutes is up. So I am going to go now. I hope you have a great night or day or whatever time it is for you. I hope that you have a great week. And I hope that we can see each other again next week. Take care of yourselves, okay? Promise. Drink water, eat food, all that. I will enjoy my pee. Thank you. I will see you next week. Hold on till then. Bye! Okay, now that everybody else is gone, I have a question. If I switched off between VTuber streams and face cam streams, would that be weird for continuity purposes? Or would that be chill vibes? Let me know.